Hey, this is Jay with Harrafins. This is something that's been a long time in the making. Wanted to document my rig for NAB 2025. It was our first year attending, so it was something that had been kind of built up really big in my head for a very long time, but feeling very fortunate that we had a chance to get out there, feeling less fortunate about how long it took to put all this stuff together. Trust me, I wanted to get everything out in the world in a more timely manner, but this is what we got. I wanted something that was going to be very nimble. I needed something that was going to allow me to take a few lenses and pack just a handful of extra accessories like extra batteries, backup cables, but everything else I wanted to be pretty much on the camera. At the heart of the rig is a Zcam E2F6, which is a full frame 6K sensor that also has open gate. We'll explore that a little bit more in the next video, which covers cine gear using the same setup, just flipped for a V90 vertiscope rig. Now for this setup, I wanted everything to fly by wire, so that's why we opted for a manual follow focus. And I'm running electronic ND. That's one of the cool things about the Zcam lineup is the EF and the PL lens mounts have a slot for an electronic ND filter. And this was at least going to cover me if I was shooting any bright exteriors, which I actually didn't end up using at all. And so I think I just shot for the most part with the clear filter in. But for cine gear, I ran with the END for that entire ride. You'll see, I mean, like you still get a great looking image with some really good looking color. So I wanted to be able to do fly-by-wire focus. I didn't want to have to worry about RF interference because it was going to be a very loud environment for RF signals all over the place. So I'm really glad I trusted my instincts on that. For cine gear, I did jump over to a Tilter Wireless Nano 2 motor, and I did run into a couple of hot spots where the RF was so spiked that I could not control my own lens system. So highly recommend going with a manual follow focus if you're going to be in a very loud RF environment where there's going to just be too much interference. This will save you a lot of headaches. At the end of this, you're going to see a little bit of test footage where I took out the 33mm and the 125mm Blazar Remus to one of these parks out by Red Springs, which is close to Red Rock Canyon. Well, thanks for joining me on this. Stay tuned for more videos like this. That's why I started this Splinter channel, was so I could fixate on the gear a bit more and not have that kind of dilute some of what we're trying to do with our main channel at Harrafins Film.